Hello. I'm back. I'm back for the last time this before the holiday break, before the summer break. We are actually in the middle of the Olympic Games. Lots of talks about nonsense. Nobody cares about the sports. We're all playing video games these days. Of course, we're playing Battle Sector. I made this. I wear this shirt just to wind people up because we've got Battle Sector up in the charts. So good to wind people playing with squares a little bit. Mordante as well, of course, because he plays with squares all the time. And we've got so much to say. We've got half an hour of jam-packed stuff. It's going to be Battle Sector. It's going to be release schedule. It's going to be let's see what's happening in the fall and winter. So lots and lots to say. First of all, I mean, this is the last episode of Tea Time. We went on a stretch on a long stretch of episodes over time. So I want to thank all of you guys who've been following us all the way through. People who joined along the way, streamers, influencers, content creators, everyone who's really helped us make this show work and be a weekly meeting with the community. We are super happy of how it went. It started up as an experiment, and we're super happy of what we have achieved with you guys. And as always with success of games, with shows, with Twitch streams, with a load of this stuff, nothing can happen without you guys. So thank you for sticking with us and making sure that this was going to be a success, and we're going to see you in September, but more of that later. We're here to celebrate, what is that? From a live stream in Milan, a reluctant hero emerges. Yeah, of course, that's me. That's yeah, up there. I don't know who did this, but it's a bit. This was made by Mordante. Oh my goodness. Mordante. I don't know. I am. Everyone in the office here is a bit scared because we are a bit worried that someday we'll just hear a ring bell going and it's you coming to see us. But don't worry, we are well equipped to face any threat. So come without fear. As I said, this is just a week after we've released Battle Sector. So it was a gigantic launch for us. We had a load of success. The game is super well received. You have seen it, 91% positive reviews, a lot of reviews. Close to 30,000 followers on the game, which is a lot, considering that it's just released, it's just out. We're just almost 180,000 wish lists. And remember, if somebody buys the game, the game gets deleted from the wish list. So it's all brand new people who decided to list the game on the wish lists because they loved what they saw. Thanks for following us, HANIM. Only about 81 subscribers left until we add the new bundle DLCs to the Sleep Store, and just a few followers actually. It's interesting to see that happening as well. The game has been extremely successful, and as I said, 91% of positive reviews is a lot. Now we have this internal conversation of why we're getting a 73 Metacritic and 91% positive reviews, because someone decided that the game wasn't fun or something, and you just get this happening all the time. Of course, independent reviews of media coming from the media are what they are, and we're accepting them. But what counts for us is what people, players, think about our games. So we're super happy about how it went. One thing I wanted to show you was the amount of screenshots that's been published on the Steam page. I think there's a load of screenshots, not only just by fans. It's just like people really, some players did some extraordinary work into using the photo mode and making some exceptional shots. There's so many of them. Just go there, browse them. Somebody maybe can put the link to this gallery in a chat, because it's amazing. It's a lot of people. Should I say thank you, Mantuvek, for resubscribing? I don't think that internal stuff counts, but thanks for subscribing anyway, Mantuvek. Yeah, so an enormous amount of the success of Battle Sector comes down to the incredible work that the community has done with these images. Have some tea, of course. I will have some tea. I'm starting to learn how it works. So thank you. Look at this stuff. It's just like I've never seen such a romantic image of dead space marines. It's just amazing. You know, I didn't even think that a dead armies could be so sexy. This is even better. This is almost like a movie poster. Oh, look at this one. Really cool. So you see that it's incredible what you can do with photo mode. And this is where I live as well. So picture from my window. So yeah, I mean, great stuff, great feature, lots of blood. Someone is trying to mimic a horror movie. Somebody is trying to be romantic. Somebody's trying, oh, look this. Somebody's trying to be, poet with images. That's lots of different styles and stuff. Look at this one. Really cool. So thank you for coming forward. A great amount of work you've done, community. This is something that we couldn't achieve without you. I mean, we give the feature and then you play with it. It's incredible, really incredible stuff. So congratulations, and we look forward to more in the coming months. As I said, this is the last tea time before summer break. You know, lots of people at the beach, lots of people, waiting for the schools to reopen to regain their freedom. That's what usually people with kids do. You know, they wait the end of the holidays to go back to normal life, me included. What I want to update you on as well, there's a load of other news. Of course, there's a lot of other news. As always, we have a new dev diary coming, being published for Broken Arrow. I'm coming to talk to Mordante at the end, so that I know just maybe one guy gets to the end, that listens to the whole thing. Broken Arrow, we have a new dev diary being published. It's all about the helicopters. It's pretty cool because it's actually giving you a lot of insight on not only the helicopters but how the game would work. It's like, it gives you an idea of what types of helicopters we have. There's attack helicopters, you get transport helicopters, you've got defense units as well. It gives you an idea of how much you can customize the helicopters as well. So you can put advanced weaponry on them, and there's a lot of stuff you can do. You can carry a squad of infantry to perform recon missions with helicopters. Helicopters are a bit like, your kind of cavalry units, right? So that's a bit like that. It's one of the things that's very much of importance on Broken Arrow is it might look like we're presenting units like this is a cavalry unit, this is an infantry unit, and so on. So it may look like a rock paper scissors system type, but it doesn't really mimic that. It's the game is really about. It's not a game about hard counter. It's really a game about tactics, about using the right unit with the right equipment to perform specific things. And so to give you this idea, we're introducing this dev diary so that you've got an idea of not only the types of units but how you can customize them. And by the way, everything you see, we had a lot of arguments internally, because we really want to show you what is the actual game. So everything you see there has been captured within the game engine, with very specific, attention to not, change the screenshots or arrange them so that they can look cooler, but they're not reflecting what's in the game. So this is coming from the game, that's basically what we want to show you. That's a good idea to go full screen because my face was blocking some of the very, very cool stuff. And so you've got your transport helicopters and so on. So it's a great way of showing what the game can do, but still sticking to what the game engine is able to perform. So great job at Steel Balalaika to capture all these things. This is the hangar you see there, where you actually equip your vehicles with all the different weaponry and stuff. So you've got an idea of what we are targeting. Very ambitious project, very ambitious game. You've got like the next Dev Diary will introduce more of this stuff. So stick with us and you'll see more. On more stuff on Order of Battle, you know that Order of Battle, we've released the Xbox version. It's also coming on PlayStation in August. So we have now passed certification. All the product pages are approved. Thanks for resubscribing, Eating Cheese 571, and only what's 3 subscribers, so it's only now 79 subscribers left. So all will be coming to PlayStation in the middle of August. You will have the same system we used for Xbox. So the game will be featured, the Blitzkrieg DLC will be the main game we sell alongside the tutorial. The Pacific tutorial, which is a Pearl Harbor campaign. Then that goes on sale for $19.99, €19.99, and then on top of it you can download DLCs which vary in price, and this is all the DLCs you know what they are. So we're abandoning the free-to-play system for Order of Battle in the first place, which is better fitting with what how console economics work. So that's basically the reason why. And that's coming in middle of August. On top of it, this is another bit of information I wanted to give you. On Strategic Command, we have the latest changes are on World at War and on War in Europe, World War II War in Europe, have been also reflected in a manual now. So you can see that the manuals have been updated. So re-download, or if you're on the game, re-download the PDF, because they will contain all the information that are of the changes in the latest patches as well. So that's one of the things that Hubert and the Strategic Command team try to do all the time. They make changes to the game, they upgrade, they do all the stuff, and then they also change the manual. It's a big amount of work, but guys, give them the praise and attention they deserve, because these guys really take a lot of care in doing these things. Even years after these games come out, they keep updating both the game and the documentation, and it's not an easy task. So it's important that we recognize that. And thanks for resubscribing. Sionak. Hello Torin. Thanks for the support on Battle Sector. Very much appreciated. Robert Crandall saying Hubert Cater is the best, when he knows he's amongst the best as well. It's good that developers praise each other. We love that. We absolutely love that. Hello, Rob. I hope you are fine. More. Now we have the Stargate POX 22, 23. Stargate is exciting. We've just seen the latest build and it's super cool. We're all super excited. What can I say about Stargate? Stargate is going to be revealed in terms of gameplay around the end of September, October time. We're targeting that time frame. We're looking at showing you the game, and it's looking great. It's looking amazing. The guys at Creative Forge are doing an amazing job, and they're working very close with MGM for the scripting, for making the story super good. It's really great. It's a great job they're doing, so we're super excited about it. I was saying that were any infos about DW2 dropped? No, there is a Torin, there is going to be a new dev diary about DW2 next week, I think on Monday or Tuesday. Francesco, you can say that. I don't remember the dates exactly. And new dev diary and a new video. So keep your eyes on the site. Will there ever be another Battlestar Galactica game? Not at the moment, not planned at the moment. Hey Eric, hello. Hello Kushan. Hello Hetzer. All the guys are here. Good to see. Any update on Shadow Empire? Shadow Empire, I don't think there's a big update on that. Vic is enjoying a thoroughly deserved holiday, and then we'll focus on finishing up decisive campaigns 4, and then move back onto the Shadow Empire project. So not big announcements for the moment. Next Wednesday, thank you, Francesco, for next Wednesday for DW2 Dev Diaries. All my dates are wrong, but I'll be on holiday, so I won't care at all. I was going to say about the Mordante moment. Mordante and everyone else interested, by the way. We're going to announce next week or tomorrow in a better form, but Swords and Scimitars, the next Field of Glory 2 medieval DLC will be released on September 26th, if I am not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, we'll see the release schedule later on, but it's around the end of September 23rd. Thank you, Francesco. Again, my dates are all over the place, but that's it. I'm just completely out there. So I'll be enjoying my holidays in the Abruzzo region, and make sure that I post some nice pictures on my Instagram so that you can you can stay with me during the holidays, and see if you see something that interests you. I can send you over touristical information. I don't think there's many mosquitoes in the Abruzzo mountain, Mordante, but who knows? Who knows? I'll make sure that if there's flies maybe there, there will be that. Right, so on top of this, also Fantasy General 2 comes on Switch. I think we've already sort of announced this, but we've officially done that this week, so it's coming to Switch. Experimental, guys. This is probably the first war game that will ever grace the Switch platform. We're excited and to see how it goes. It's going to be interesting because when you start a new platform, you get a lot of new people seeing the game. We've also got 2 screenshots of the Switch version there. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we'll be able to tell you more about how a war game on Switch performs. I can tell you for now that a war game on Xbox and PlayStation does work quite well, because Order of Battle has been well received there. So who knows about Switch audience? It's colorful enough. It could be a Mario game. So who knows? Who knows? We'll keep you posted on that. Finally, reason to steal my kid's Switch. Yeah, absolutely. Or you can wait for a Steam Deck. Maybe that's that's the handled future. Is it not? It's going to be interesting to see. And So this is kind of the core stuff I wanted to tell you. We are going to come back with tea time on the 9th of September. So it's quite a long break, but we're also planning to add more events to the Twitch schedule. So we're from September onwards, you'll see a lot more Twitch stuff happening. That's not just merely Twitch streams of games. So we were trying to sort of build a schedule that's full of events. You know, the Las Navas de Tolosa event, a couple of weeks back, was very successful. We were very pleased on how it went. It was very informative, but we have received a lot of feedback on how to make it better, how to make it more entertaining, and so on. So we'll work on that. We have other plans to use other games to do historically accurate battle celebrations on anniversary, all that stuff like that. So there's even more ideas we're throwing on the table, but some stuff is already set in stone. So we'll be announcing these things as we come back in September, and make sure that you are, we deliver more interesting stuff as well. Of course, you know that if you can pull the release schedule, maybe. Bruno, because that's there's a lot of interesting stuff there. But mainly, what I wanted to say is that whatever is in that side of the screen, so you can see there. So Order of Battle for PlayStation coming in August 19th. Starship Troopers, Warhammer 40k Battle Sector coming for Xbox and PlayStation. Fantasy General 2 on Switch. Distant Worlds. Field of Glory 2 Medieval Swords and Scimitars on the 23rd. Decisive Campaigns, Campaign Series, Vietnam, and We Go War to Stalingrad coming in 2021. There's about, I think, 4 releases missing on the 2021 release schedule that we still have to announce. Major and minor DLCs and full games and so on. But we've got there's 4 slots to be filled there, and then everything else will happen in 2022. You know that when we come back in September, it's very quickly Christmas, so it's lots of events, lots of stuff happening, lots of announcements, and we are keen to keep announcing stuff, but also showing you all the things that we've got for 2022. So it's going to be a mix of, hey, this is coming up tomorrow, and this is coming up in 6 months. Here's a gameplay, like we said about Stargate. What's the Vietnam game? Never heard of it. Batisphere. This is the campaign series coming from the old John Tiller series back in the days. It's been picked up by the Legion team. And we've released campaign series Middle East a while back. This is the next one in the series, Vietnam. The team is small, but they're just putting together such a deep, incredible war game. It's incredible. So we're looking forward to that. If you want more information about the campaign series, the best thing to do is go on the forum, because Jason, the team leader, posts a lot of stuff there, so just check that out. Isn't Cold War now in September? Das. Cold War is coming up when PBM is integrated. We had a first version in, which required some fixes with the team and the summary in the middle. We will have to do a lot of testing. So at the moment, we've planned it in late August, September, beginning of September. It's more likely that it will come out in September, but right now we don't have a clearly defined date for the moment, especially because the guys are also working on the professional side of things. So Rob in the chat can easily tell you that both working on both commercial and professional drains a lot of resources from one team and the other, and it's a bit hard to predict things. But definitely working hard on implementing PBM so that you guys get it very, very soon after the summer break. Any new games would have tournaments? Well, Marius, yes. The next game will have with tournaments will be Battle Sector. it will receive tournament system very, very soon. And we're trying to add more tournament system in the future as well. I mean, one thing I wanted to say, you know, that you're doing a great job at subscribing to the Panzer Corps 2 World Championship. We're about over 200 players right now, but keep doing it. Keep, you know, just come to the tournaments because they're great fun. They teach you about the game. You interact with the community. There's no toxicity at all. It's just pure fun, entertaining, and you get a lot of opportunity to, you know, measure yourself against the community. So it's a great way of interacting with the community. New content for Shadow Empire, not at the moment, as I was saying. The guys are busy finishing their next game, and they will go back to Shadow Empire later on. Battle Sector seems to sell well. We are very pleased about that. So yes, it's selling well. It's so far amongst the best-selling games we've ever had, and it's looking like it's going to grow over time very, very steadily. So we're very happy about it. Just seeing the Discord notice there, because you've been very patient for combat mission, waiting on combat mission, Bruno has added a new set of wallpapers on the Discord Twitch followers channel, Twitch subs channel. So if you go there, you can redeem your combat mission wallpapers, and just to thank you for your patience in waiting for a combat mission. Would we have more tournaments in Strategic Command, Marius? Good idea, good stuff. Roberta can answer this one, but I think yes, absolutely yes. So when does the Chaos faction campaign coming? Because then will bite. Kornak. We have a pretty clear plan until the end of the year, and then beyond that, it's going to be seeing, you know, what players are willing to play in terms of factions and new stuff. So the next DLCs will be announced after the summer. So just make sure that you stick with us and follow the game. That's the best way of doing that. The Broken Arrow dev vlogs are good. Thanks for the communication. Thanks for following us, House Corbing, and thanks for following. Click on me, please. That sounds like an interesting nickname. So more stuff. I think I'm done. Bruno, can you give me? He's got it. He's got it. Bruno has the last list of streams of the season. After this, I know why you're asking about combat mission, Das. You're playing combat mission after this. I think there's a bit of conflict of interest in the question there. We should be thinking that very seriously. After that, Yog Dog will play Battle Sector, and at 6:30 p.m. and at 8 p.m. Valorant Victory by a gamer. Play Valorant Victory, guys. It's a great game. It's not very expensive. There's lots of tournaments coming up. There will be more content coming up. Valorant Victory is, just give it a chance. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Get it. Tomorrow, Panzer Corps 2 with Hexaboo, and watch the stream, gamer, of course. Well, actually, what you can do, without buying Valorant Victory now, you can watch the stream and then buy it afterwards. 6 p.m. tomorrow, we've got Panzer Corps 2 with Hexaboo, and then we've got War in East 2 with XTRG at 8 p.m. and on Saturday at 6 p.m. a very traditional stream for Command Modern Operations. I will leave you guys. Are you guys happy with Warhammer 40k Battle Sector sales and Steam score? Of course we are super happy, Yuliug. We are ecstatic about it. We're especially very happy about two things. We're happy about the Steam scores because it's showing us that we've done a great job at listening to the feedback of the players. We've had so much feedback after the demo. There was so much feedback from the streamers and influencers, and we put all of this together and managed to sort of fix the last bits just before release, in this month, 2 months before release, and the team has done a great job at filtering what was important for the community and came up with a very clean game. Not many bugs. There's just like very small stuff to fix. So this will allow us to start from from now to create the next phase in the battle sector. Sometimes you release a game, there's so many bugs, you've got to stick for 2 months or 3 months to fix bugs and make sure that you fix what's not working and then work on the rest. On battle sector, that didn't happen. So we are, the team is already working on the future of the game. So it's absolutely fantastic. And the second thing, I'm very happy about how many people are following and wishlisting the game. It means that, okay, they like it. They think it's got great promise, and it gives us a great positive vibe for the future of the franchise. It's something that will keep working for a long time. So that's the two big things I'm very, very happy about. So props to the beta test community tool. Absolutely, David, absolutely. And we're very happy of how it went. So before I leave you, I wanted to leave you with a small video, to remember what were the best times of these tea time experiments that turned out to be a great weekly show. Thank you, everyone, again. I will see you on September 9th, and hopefully will be many more people following to get more information about the product. I love the fact that we managed to speak about. We had a schedule. We had a schedule here, and we managed to speak about so many more other things. Means that you guys are asking the questions. You're interacting with us, and it's absolutely fantastic. So. Thanks for following us, guys. Keep doing it. Keep, if you're home and not doing something else, keep playing the games, keep interacting with us, and we'll be back on September 9th. Thank you very much. Bye.
Hello, everyone. This week we have the Oro Choc, which is, I guess it's a French biscuit after all.
Well, I like the idea of having the recurring joke of, will they have microphone issues today?
I'm drinking Earl Grey. Is there any other kind of tea?
I started tea time with a tie. That was the first one. I am now wearing a TikTok sweatshirt. Any question to ask, and we just got over the subscribers list. You made it. You made it. Go for it, Bruno. Ah, it's me there. I didn't know that. You're going to do that. So we are going to make sure you learn a key Italian recipe. So what I've had here with me is some gin, Campari bitter, and vermouth. Vermouth bottled in 2020. So this is a COVID vermouth. We are going to make Negroni for you. When we launch polls, there's a trend of people trying to make all the polls go 50-50. This is not helping us, guys. Just dancing a bit to make, hopefully. Is it dead? Who knows? Yes, it is. I killed a mosquito live on Twitch. Tell me, how many can do this in the first attempt? You just saw a tyranny giving birth live on screen. You don't have that on Twitch every day. We've now reached 8,000 followers. So thank you everyone for following us.
Thank you, and see you next time.